The paper we'll explore today is authored by Hazel Elif Gula, and it delves deep into an aspect that's often overlooked in the education world. Specifically, we're talking about the pedagogical implications of teaching Ataturk's address to the youth. Ring any bells? If not, don't worry. We'll get into why this is highly significant for global public rhetorics, especially in US writing classrooms. First, let's set the scene a bit. Teaching rhetoric is traditionally a core part of writing classes in the US, but it's often through a very Western lens, the likes of Aristotle, Cicero, you know the drill. But what about the rest of the world? Gula challenges the predominance of Western thought in these classrooms and argues for the inclusion of non-Western rhetorics, like Ataturk's, so students can not only learn about different traditions, but also become globally aware citizens. Wait a minute, I'm jumping into it too quickly. So, who was Ataturk and why is his speech so important? Well, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk was the founding father of modern Turkey and, as you may have guessed, his speeches, like Address to the Youth, have been quite influential. Part brunch, part battle cry for independence during turbulent times after the fall of the Ottoman Empire. The whole essence of the speech is about resilience and duty. It's rallying people, especially youths, to preserve and defend the Republic against all odds. And Gula suggests that by introducing texts like this one within US classrooms, we can invite students to think outside the box of traditional rhetoric. This notion begs the question: how do we usually teach rhetoric? What are the assumptions we've held within educational spaces that might miss such rich cultural histories? Gula found in her study that when students grapple with non-Western texts, it opens their minds, not just about different historical contexts, but about their own roles in civic action today. So, it's like a two-for-one deal. You learn about another culture and how to apply those lessons to civic challenges right here. Now, I must say I'm not endorsing the paper per se, but it's fascinating to pause and think about this. That rhetoric isn't just a scholarly exercise, right? It's about transforming those intangible ideas into tangible societal changes. It's exciting yet daunting, isn't it? It's like discovering a whole new set of rhetorical tools and then realizing, hey, I can apply these to the real world. Something I found particularly compelling was Gula's classroom application, where students took rhetorical strategies from Ataturk's speech and rewrote them to address the high costs of college tuition. Yes, these are real issues affecting students today. Seeing students transform lessons from a 1927 speech to tackle their immediate realities, that's brilliant. So, what does all of this mean for us, for you, listening right now? Well, understanding various rhetorical traditions potentially empowers us to start dialogues, not just in academic halls, but in our communities, to challenge narratives and ideally shape policy and thought to wrap things up, or as much as we're able to in one podcast episode. Gula's work encourages educators to foster environments where diverse rhetorics can thrive. This, in turn, equips students to be not just recipients of information, but active, engaged citizens. Isn't that what education should really strive for? Besides, wouldn't you agree that exploring world rhetorics helps prevent stagnation, keeps the mind sharp, on its toes? Before I sign off, remember, academic research, including Gula's, is more about offering insights to think and reflect upon, rather than delivering absolute truths. Stay curious, ask questions, and embrace the diverse tapestry of global knowledge. I'm Richard Price, and it's been a pleasure to dive into this with you. Until next time on In Depth with Academia, stay inquisitive, explore globally, think locally. Catch you later.